All right. Good morning, good afternoon, or hello, or if you're on YouTube, welcome to my channel. I'm Jen. I watch stuff and then I talk about it. And then sometimes I go and pick up my coffee and then talk about what's happening in my morning so far. And that's going to be what's happening today. Never be, no, always let there be the possibility that someone is going to turn your day around. Maybe someone extremely unexpected. Because I was driving to go get my coffee. And I woke up this morning. I had a rough night. I've had like 3 nights in a row of super, just really restless sleep. Last night it was like this nerve pain from my hip goes all the way down my leg, as it does. But this was like excruciating and like to the point where it was waking me up and stuff. Annoying, but that's life. But I did get to sleep in because I have a day off. It's my first day off, and I worked 7 days, and I had because we did shift change, and so I have a day off today. So I got to sleep in, and I took some Motrin when I woke up at 6 o'clock to go to the bathroom, so that my pain was better when I did finally get out of bed at almost 9 o'clock, like a damn teenager. So, but then I got in the car to go get the coffee, and I had talked to the kid, like, what you want for your coffee, and everything, that was fine. But then I get in the car, and for some fucking reason, this memory comes to mind about something that happened to me when I was like 7 years old, which was a really super terrible, traumatic thing that I'm not prepared to talk about. And, but I just, for some reason, got so like sad for like 7 year old me, which, like, anybody who's experienced anything, remotely traumatic, or any kind of rough childhood or something, I mean, you can relate to that, right? And this is one of those things that doesn't come to my mind very often. And I'm in a way, I don't even like bringing it up because now it's on video, but it's not like I'm going to watch this video again. Although I guess I'd have to watch it to I'm not even going to like edit this video. I think what I'm going to do, because I'm not going to want to watch it, is I'm just going to like crop it like I do. And then I'm just going to throw it up there and, just let it be so I don't have to watch it again. But anyway, that's not what this is about. This is not about that at all. Except that now that I've brought that up, I can't like encourage people, and because the thought that crossed my mind was, maybe it's time to talk to somebody about coming up on some milligrams. Maybe it's time to up the milligrams on the Prozac, because I was a very lucky person to get on Prozac in 2008 to help me with, really with anxiety is what it helped with. And started on the lowest dose, and now I'm on a higher dose, again, 2008. And very, very, I count myself very fortunate, though, to be like, to try one drug. And this is the drug that works, because I've known many people who that is not the case. If you need help with your wiring, right? So, but that thought crossed my mind. So I guess we'll use this as a PSA to be like, please, if you are remotely hesitant at all about therapy, about medication, please don't be, because there's no, the strength is in admitting that you need some help beyond what you're already doing. There's the strength. It's not a weakness to be like, I need some help, and I might need something to like make things better. Because my God, I can't stress enough, guys, how much time I have. Well, it wasn't wasted time, right? Because it brought me here. It made me who I am. But if I had $1 for every minute that I spent worrying about stuff that I wouldn't have had to worry about had I been medicated. And don't get me wrong, I still worry about stuff. It's just that I don't let it take me to like a super deep, dark place where I just don't feel functional, for example. Like, okay, so, but if I had $1, oh my God, I'd definitely not be going to work anymore. Well, I would still go to work every once in a while. I just wouldn't go to work for 40 hours a week, that's for sure. So, okay, this is turning into that, into me telling you, like, don't waste any more time than you have to, being in a place that you don't have to be. If there's a possibility that medication can help you, or if there's a possibility that therapy can help you, or a combination of those things. Okay, so let's just say that. Didn't come here to talk about that, but apparently I did. So, but what I came here to say is that, so I get up to the coffee place, and the drive-through line is massive. And at this place, the drive-through line usually moves pretty fast, but I go, look, you know what? My hip is killing me, but I did slap on some Salonpas on my knee, which helps because the pain is down there in my knee. And I said, I got my little drink carrier. So I'm just going to park and go inside. And I look inside, and there's a lot of people. And I go, let me just sit here for a few minutes and stuff. And so, because I don't want to go get in there and stand. So I finally get out of the car and go in there. Well, there's two gentlemen outside who I see there all the time. They're regulars who sit outside. And because I think they probably, like, for the most part, like, camp out somewhere, based on the fact that they're always carrying a bunch of stuff. But part of their ritual is they hang out at Pete's. And like today, for example, I saw a gentleman ask them. They don't like ask people for anything when they go by. I've never seen that, but like a gentleman walked by and said, hey, you want some coffee? And the guy was like, yeah, thanks, that'd be great. And I saw him go get him a coffee. And then that same guy wound up holding the door for me. So that guy is just like the winner of the day as far as being great goes, in my opinion. Anyway, there's two gentlemen right here. And I said, good morning, ma'am. And that's fine. I'm 54. I'm a ma'am for sure. I said, good morning. And he goes, I love your sunglasses. Those are great. I said, thank you. And he goes, but that shirt, that's what really sets it off. So I was just like, thank you. Thank you very much. Did I expect that I was going to go from, I don't even know if I want to walk into the store right now because my eyes were still a little teary from this thing that I was just having like 2 minutes ago, to this gentleman who is having, like, his life is pretty hard. I don't know the circumstances of his life. I don't know how he got into this life. I don't know what the deal is, but that's what the deal is with him, is that his, he's not like just going and like, he doesn't have the opportunity to, I don't think, like probably sleep in a bed at night, for example, or, buy silly tank tops from House of Bezos, which I wish I didn't, but they have my size and it's easy and it will come the next day. And I am I'm very impatient. And so I'm going to work on that. My kid wants me to work on that as well. So I will try. Okay. But anyway, but even he was like something as small as these fucking sunglasses in this pink leopard top, like that gave him and it wasn't like he's giving me this compliment and then saying, okay, can I have $5? Like, it wasn't even like that. You know what I mean? But it was just like, I wasn't expecting that. God, see, I'm going to tear up again. I probably really do need to up my milligrams. That was not a place where I was expecting to feel joyful in that conversation. I mean, I've said hello to those guys before and they've said hello, you know what I mean? But like, that was unexpected. And that's all. I don't know what else to say about that. So what's the point? Guys, I don't often have a point, but I guess I made a couple of points. If you need help, if you need to talk to somebody, go talk to somebody. Go to the Google machine, because I've looked this up before. I've talked about this before, about how there's all kinds of free resources out there. I know there are. If you're lucky enough to have a job with the employee assistance program, go to them. They are a great resource for stuff like that. In my opinion, often better even than like if you have Kaiser or something. But if you do have Kaiser, go to them. Check them out. Like, go do it. Don't. Just remember, the strength is in admitting that something could make your life a little better. And don't we all want to make our life a little better in any way, shape, or form that we can? I would think so. If you hung in here for these whole 10 plus minutes, my God, thanks for being here. Apologize in advance that I just rambled on, and I'm not even going to put any gifts or anything in this, because I'm just going to set it free out into the universe. Thank you. And I hope that there's something joyful that happens for you today. And definitely, if you were thinking about buying crazy sunglasses, buy the crazy sunglasses, buy the crazy top, for sure. Like, definitely, because you can pull it off. You might not think you can, but just do it, because you will be surprised at how something this silly will just, could give somebody a little lift, because everybody else that they've seen is just, wearing regular sunglasses, and then you just, you know what I'm saying? That sounds so stupid, but it's so silly. But at the same time, I mean, I'm silly, so it makes sense. I'm going to stop talking. Thank you for being here. You can poke around on my channel and find something that's like, like not like this crazy and deep and stuff about some TV show that I watched or something. Or, go find something that's where you can learn something on YouTube, because there's tons of things, tons of places where you can learn stuff. And I think that's going to be the next video that I do, because my kid and I watch so many videos on YouTube where we learn stuff, and it's so entertaining. So that's, I think, what I'm going to do next time, because that would be really a great public service. Anyway, thank you. Bye.